What up, y'all? In the book of Thomas, 11 pages in a day. Let's go. Please, sir, tell me more about the self. Be it so. Bring a fruit of that Nyagroda tree. Here it is, sir. Break it. It is broken, sir. What do you see? Some seeds, extremely small. Break one of them. It is broken. What do you see? Nothing. The subtle essence you do not see, and in that is the whole of the Nyagroda tree. Believe, my son, that that which is the subtle essence, in that have all things their existence. That is the truth. That is the self, and that art thou. Please, sir, tell me more about the self. Be it so. Put this salt in water, and come to me tomorrow a.m. The scribe did as he was bidden. The next a.m. his father asked him to bring the salt that he had put in the water, but he could not, for it had dissolved. Then said Udalaka, sip the water, tell me how it tastes. It's salty. In the same way, they continued. Though you do not see Brahman in this body, he is indeed here, that which is the subtle essence, and that all things have their existence. That is the truth, that is the self, and that art thou. Please, sir, tell me more about this self, said the youth again. Be it so, my child. As a man may be blindfolded and led away, and left in a strange place, and as having been so dealt with, he turns in every direction and cries out for someone to remove his bandages and show him the way home. And as one thus entreated may loose his bandages and give him comfort, and as thereupon he walks from village to village, asking his way as he goes, and as he arrives home at last, just so does a man who meets with an illumined teacher obtain true knowledge. That which is the subtle essence in all, or in that have all beings their existence. That is the truth. That is the self. And that, oh, that art thou. Please, sir, tell me more about this self. Be it so, my child. When a man is fatally ill, his relations gather round him and ask, do you know me? Do you know me? Now, until his speech is merged in his mind in his breath in his vital heat in the Supreme Being, he knows them. But when his speech is merged in his mind in his breath in his vital heat in the Supreme Being, then he does not know them. That which is the subtle essence, in that have all beings their existence. That is the truth. That is the self. And that, oh, that art thou. What more could possibly be said about self-knowledge? There is one point of interest. Yeshua says that when we come to know ourselves, we will become known ourselves. Paul wrote a little more fully of this, saying, for now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as also I am known. The reference to 1 Corinthians 13:12. And you will realize that it is you who are the sons of the living Father. The idea is that of conscious communication with the Creator knowing us fully, and us fully knowing it. It is a matter of identity, of our oneness with the Creator and its oneness with us. But if you will not know yourselves, you will dwell in poverty. In Revelation, Yeshua speaks to us all, saying, thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods, and have need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. This is the plight of those who know not themselves, to whom Yeshua makes the stern indictment. And it is you who are that poverty. Those without self-realization are poverty itself. I'm going to take a pause for the cause right here and let you marinate on that. It's 11 pages in a day. We're in the Book of Thomas. Be well, y'all, in the name of wellness.